Hey guys, let's chat while I fix up my makeup for work. I'm on my lunch break, so let's chat. So I want to talk about what I've been going through this last year or so. Let me and kind of explain my absence from YouTube and what's been going on. So the last time I was really on YouTube was in 2018. My mom passed away in November of 2018, and I just abruptly stopped doing videos. There was a lot of adjustment there. There was a lot of big changes. We moved in with my dad, then we moved out again into another, like a trailer. It was a lot of big adjustments, so I just didn't film for a while. And then during COVID, I had a complete burnout, just an absolute complete burnout. And I had to start therapy and figure out my mental health, which I started kind of tentatively during COVID, but really started diving into everything about a year ago or so. So last September, probably around there, was when I started really dealing with my mental health. So I have been collecting diagnoses like they are Infinity Stones, and I am Thanos. Except I am reluctantly collecting these. I'm not excited about it, but I already knew I had anxiety and depression. I already knew I had those. What other diagnoses have I added? I added ADHD, which was very surprising to me. I knew that my son, I've talked about before, my son has ADHD, and I had no idea I had ADHD, so it really blindsided me. I have a combined type ADHD, and I started medicine for that, and it has been life-changing. Before, I didn't realize how bad I was with time management. I just have no concept of time. I have a time blindness, and the medicine really helps with that. I mean, I haven't been late anywhere in a very long time. The medicine is amazing with that. What else? Oh, the big one, I have BPD, borderline personality disorder. And it's not fun. It's not great. I'm not excited about it. Most days it feels very torturous to have BPD. There's a big stigma with having BPD and being open about having BPD. But I have been masking so many things my entire life that I am tired of living just behind a mask. I want to be open and truthful, so that's why I'm coming out as publicly having BPD. BPD is it's really just unhealed trauma and trauma responses is what BPD is. And so I don't really understand why there's such a big stigma. It's really upsetting. So I'm not proud. I was going to say I'm proud to say I have BPD. I'm not proud to say I have BPD, but I will publicly own that I have BPD and stand behind it, and that I'm working on it, and it's getting better. And then my last diagnosis is most likely autism. I'm most likely on the spectrum. I'm starting the process of trying to get that diagnosis. I'm an adult, and so it's harder to get that diagnosis as an adult, but I'm working on it, and I'm at the very beginning steps of that. So actually, as soon as I get off here, I'm probably going to make some phone calls. But so that's everything that's been going on. So let me touch up my makeup while I chat. So this is my newest purse. I think I showed this in a video recently. The door opens. There's a vampire cat. It's a Halloween themed purse, so it's really cute. But let me touch up my makeup. So that's what's been going on with me. It's been interesting. So recently I've been going through the process of unmasking a little bit. So I've been unmasking my mental health. I was masking lots of things. I was masking BPD. I was masking ADHD. I was masking possible autism. I was heavily masking. And so I'm trying not to mask as much, but that is very, very hard. And, I'm not there yet where I am completely unmasking. Sorry, I'm using blotting sheets. But I'm getting there. It's going pretty well. it is weird that when you start accepting these are the diagnoses you have and masking less, you will feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so out of control. These things are just like so much worse than I thought. And that's true because you were masking them. And that's the realization that I've come to, is that everything was so much worse than I thought because I was so heavily masking it. But that level of masking is detrimental to my mental health. I mean, I was so heavily masking, and it's not good to mask the amount that I was masking. So I am very oily today. So anyway, that's what's been going on. I do have a really cool story about the other day I went to the grocery store. So there are a lot of things I'm not good at. I'm not very good at driving. I'm not very good at cooking. I get very overwhelmed at the grocery store. So I came up with a game plan to try to make the grocery store a little less overwhelming because I had to go yesterday. I had to go. I basically have where I go once a month to get all the stuff that we need to get. I have to refill everything. My husband does a lot of the grocery shopping for me because he knows it's very hard for me. But I unmasked successfully at the grocery store the other day. So what I did is I took a physical list that I could scratch off, and it was separated out by sections of the store. Because if it's all it's like in one list, it's very overwhelming for me, and I need something I can cross out. So I did that, and that was a lot. That was very helpful. And then I played music the whole time to kind of calm me down. I listened to Hamilton while I was in the store, and that was very helpful. And then every now and again I would have to kind of step over to the side and do like a but I did it, and I was able to successfully shop in the grocery store, and I hadn't done that for a whole month, so I was very proud of myself. Okay, what's up next? Let's add some more perfume. That's us. Add powder. Okay. So we're adding some of the Charlotte Tilbury. It doesn't even say on the tiny one, but you know, the airbrush flawless finish setting powder stuff. I have a tiny little compact of it that I'm going to use. It's so small. But that's where I've been, and that's why I've been absent. And I just feel like in the last little bit, I finally got a bit more of a handle on it. And that's why I came back to YouTube. So it took a while for me to re-grab the reins of my life, if that makes sense. But I did it, I'm doing it, and I'm back. So that's where I've been, that's what's been going on. Dealing with a lot of mental health things. If you have any questions about anything in particular, go ahead and put that down below, and I will answer your questions. And there's no rude questions. Ask whatever you want, and I will respond. So I'm gonna get off here now. I gotta put my lipstick on, and I can't do that and talk. And then I'm gonna go back into my job and get ready for work again. Oh, that's right, I started a new job. I can't really talk about where I work or anything, but because I don't want to do that on the line. But I got a new job, and I love it, and it's going really well. So that's everything. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. Let me put my lipstick on, and then I want to show you my finished makeup look, and then I'll let you guys go. Okay, so there's my completed look. I have these like really pretty kind of sultry taupe-ish eyes. Then I have a lot of blush and highlight, and I have this like reddish pinkish lipstick on. So I am all ready to go back to work. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Thank you for sticking with my inactive channel while I was gone for all these years. Let me know what kind of content you want to see from me. I'm going to start doing weekly makeup bags again. Before I did the weekly makeup tray, I'm going to do a weekly makeup like train case that I will fill up with makeup and use. So that's everything. Thank you guys so much again. I really missed it. I missed being on YouTube, and it's nice being back. So I'll let you go. This is Megan Held out. Bye.